All right, you two. Mom wants to know, are you okay? You guys sleepy from running around the farm? Mom wants to know. Say woof. Say we're okay, Mom. Where everybody, it's John. I'm back here at the farm, mid-January. It's about 18 degrees. First thing I'm gonna say is the Tideweed vest is awesome. 18 degrees. I have a sweatshirt on underneath this. I have the vest on. I have it on the lowest setting. And just this lightweight coat. It's the Miller coat from Badlands. We're gonna do a couple projects. We had a tree fall into the pond, and then we're gonna drop a Christmas tree into the pond. And then we'll go to the farmhouse and we'll see if we can figure out some electricity for the barn. One of the victims of the storm was an ash tree. It looks like the tree was dead. It was on the back side of the dam. And you can see behind me, it fell into the pond. Most of that will be underwater once the water turns into a liquid form. But right now, I'm standing on the ice. If everything goes well, later this week, we're gonna have a little ice skating party with the family. I'm okay with this log laying into the pond because that's gonna be great habitat for my bass, perch, bluegill, and fathead minnows to kind of move in and out. Good ambush sites, resting sites, gives shade. But I can't have it laying across the back here where I mow. Yeah, I'd say this saw is not an all-day saw. You'd have to have tons of batteries for that. It's better to just bring a steel chainsaw out with gas. But if you just got small projects like this, this is the ticket. It's just easy. It's easy on the ears, and you can get a lot done. Now I'm going to use the Stihl MS-180C. It's just a small little 16-inch blade chainsaw. Easy start. Move it up after it does that. I'm not an expert at the emerald ash borer, but this is just underneath the bark. You see this pattern? I think that's why the trees die. They just kind of go in through that cambium layer and just girdle it. Get the lube, the bar oil in there. Get her ready for the next trip. Whoops! You okay, Giz? I missed her, but I didn't see her there. She already has a limp. Don't need to be injuring you anymore. All right, this is about a 9-foot Christmas tree a buddy gave me. I put 4 of them in here last year. This year, just this one, and I'm not going to anchor it. If it floats around and figures out a different spot to sink, that is fine with me. We'll get you to the farmhouse. Well, absolutely beautiful day. Beautiful day. Neighbor honking at me. This is a part where I need your guys' help. This here is an old milk barn. This roof down there used to be on top of this right here, is what I'm told. And this was kind of an entryway into the parlor. This is all concrete underneath here. They've torn down the side walls. This barn used to have power, as evidenced by an outlet with a switch, and as evidenced by this plastic tubing that comes out of the dirt. Out of that comes this wiring, which says on it, can you guys see that? AL90C XIPE 600 volt USE2. That comes up over this door into this box. My thought is this has to go into the main breaker of the house. The problem is I have every breaker at the house turned on and there's no power here. I have a tester, Klein tool. It can detect any electricity. I also have an outlet checker, and I'm not much of an electrician. Maybe they had a separate power pole ran here that they tore down when they were tearing down the rest of the rooftop of the barn. But what is the best way for me to get power to this barn? I'd really appreciate your comments. There's this 3 different cables going into this plastic pipe into the ground, and then this is concrete, so it's going underneath there. How do I detect where that pipe is? I really don't want to cut up the concrete, and I'm walking kind of where there's concrete the whole way until about right here outside the building. I don't see any evidence of a power pole anywhere in here. I don't see anything on the barn. But anyway, over there on the farmhouse is the power outlet. That's the power coming from the telephone pole. There's no other spot it goes to. So, if one of you guys is an expert, I guess I could hire an electrician, which is what I'm thinking I'm going to do. But, you know, if it's connected somewhere that I'm just not thinking of, I've looked, I don't see anything separate. I assume it has to come off of another box or go directly to that box, but I don't see any extra lines coming out of that meter. So if one of you guys has some insight into that, please comment below. Beautiful day here behind me. Beautiful. Intermittently sun shining. Been a fun day here playing in the afternoon at the farm. We've gotten wood cut there off the back of the dam with a new piece of habitat hanging down into the ice. We put a new Christmas tree out, and I freshened up some trail camera cards. I'm gonna head back home, grab myself a McDonald's Coke Zero, baby. Look at that sun sticking out behind me. Beautiful day, beautiful day. Anyway, I hope the day's treating you guys well. Hopefully you guys get a day off soon, go run around, play on your property, and think about spring. Get some ideas for your trees and how you're gonna protect them. And we're gonna have some more tree related and farm habitat videos coming up soon. So thanks for watching this video. If I'm lucky, I'll see you in the next one. Remember, if you're not out there growing, you're dying. We'll see you on the next one.